Guys, Talon in here, today we're gonna be playing some Castle Defense online. A lot of you guys might not know what this game is, but hopefully you guys check it out, because I don't really want to explain it, because I'm really bad at explaining things in this game. It's a really fun game, right? You basically have one side to defend, right? No, you have to defend this crystal, right? That's your alternative goal in the main mode called defense. This mode is the main mode that you will be playing, right? There's also boss raid. There's also PvP, Reaper, room break, volleyball. But we're going to be talking about defense and boss raid in this video. So basically, defensive mode is basically you have your crystal in the middle, as you guys can see in that middle part with that guy with a hammer and that big old thing, whatever. Your crystal's in the middle, right? And you're basically in this castle type thing where the crystal's in the middle, right? And you have two sides. Those two sides will be spawning enemies and bosses and such like that. And your job, you are supposed to basically defend against the crystal, defend the crystal, from all the flying bosses and stuff like that. It's pretty tough. And to do that, you get heroes, basically. Every single hero has a unique ability. As you guys can see, Berserker is a melee hero. There's a lot of melee heroes in the game, And they even tell you a hint of what they're really good at doing, what they'll perform best at. The more attack damage the hero gains, the more skill damage it will have. And basically every single hero in this game does that, has that little ability, special abilities and stuff like that. And it's basically really cool. You could be a defender, you could be a attacker, you could be a whole support, you could be a ranged attacker, you could be a whole mage, a rogue, necromancer, samurai. You could be a summoner with druid. Summoner is druid. You can also be another healer, which is also really cool. You can even spawn your own towers to defend the crystal, named engineer. You can also use this guy, a mix of defense and attack. You can also use magician, basically a mage. You can use this guy, that's really good defense and attack. You can use archer, another ranged hero. Now, your heroes won't just be good off the start, you're gonna need to do some stuff, right? Dang, it's windy outside. Maybe a tornado is gonna happen, I don't know. But you're gonna need to get runes, basically. Obviously, runes are very important. If you guys do not know what runes are, they're basically these things that you buy, basically, right? With crystals, obviously, not real money. But you can buy crystals with real money, but I'd never spend money in this game, You get crystals, the thing you can see on, hold on. When you go to shop, you can see I have 152 crystals right now. You get crystals by doing defensive mode and sometimes boss raid and just other various modes. And you get crystals by ranking up. I'll talk to you guys about the ranking up system. So, yeah. Basically, runes are this thing you could buy with crystals, if you guys see my runes are expensive, okay? But currently, right now, if you log in the game and you start playing, you get 10,000 gems just for free for some event. I don't know what it is again. But yeah, basically, there's runes for every type of hero. If you go to, let's say Druid, right? If you read Druid, a wild hero who protects nature and communicates with all animals in the forest, the more XP gain and the more XP gain hero gains, the more skill damage it is being dealt. So basically, this hero's good with XP, right? But that's obviously this is just an example, right? So Druid will get a damage boost. Well, his skills will get a damage boost from getting more experience, right? So you go to the rune and you click on, the rune that says bonus XP, right? And this is, well, bonus XP right here, the purple book. Now, the runes that you should be buying, like the only runes you should be buying, are level 4 and level 5. These two runes are like basically the best runes for a build. It depends. Level 3 it's exceptional, but it's also just not the same level as level 4 rune. But yeah, that's basically runes. Now, let me tell you guys my rune and what heroes I use with my runes to show you guys builds and stuff. Currently, I'm working on getting my runes up and stuff, you know. This is my Druid build, you know. I was running Druid for a little bit. The Summoner unit I was talking about. We might be playing a match, but not really. I don't think we will. I'm just explaining the game to you guys right now. But anyways, we're not going to talk about my build yet. That'll be in next video. Okay. So obviously you guys see this, right? Basically, this game has like a ranking system, right? Or you guys can see I'm Master 1. I guess you could say I'm expert because the expert thing. I'm just really excited about that. But I'm not really expert. I really just played this game alone. I'm pretty bad still. Not really. I'm pretty decent actually. But I am Master 1. You know, like basically you get experience from doing defense mode. Only defense mode, I'm pretty sure. You only get experience from doing defense mode, right? So basically, the first rank you'll start off at is bronze, and then you work your way up per rank, you know? Ranks don't really do nothing but give you ability points. They also give you mailbox, I get, like mailbox rewards. Each time you rank up, you get a mailbox award, which is actually really good. You can see, in stats is actually really important, because you can see all of your, like, character stats, you know? Like, boom, like you can see what your rune is basically doing for your character. It's pretty huge what your rune does with your character. But basically you have, and clear info is just like all the things you beat, you know. You guys can see I beat a dark. That's my strongest thing I beat, and I also beat 2 boss raids, easy and solo, pretty nice. And then we get to items. Now, items are things that you could buy in the boss raid and in the defense mode. There's basically like this merchant guy that will sell like all these basic items that will support your character in battle. You know, like your character will get like buffs basically. So let's just click on the sword. And if you buy the sword for 400 gold, as you guys can see, the long sword 400 under it, it boosts your damage by 22. But you can only do this in defense mode, and it doesn't stay forever, so it's only for that game. There's all kinds of items, basically legendary items, like that has special effects. Like this item will make lightning attack to nearby enemies. And there's also an item that summons a wolf for you, and you know, and there's also an item that allows explosions, and it's pretty strong. Like these items are really, really strong. And then you have an inventory, obviously. These are just unnecessary items right now, because I'm not even at the level where I know what these are right now. And there's also relics, which are, well, kind of hard to get. You get relics by doing boss raids, but boss raids are extremely hard. So I wouldn't attempt them unless you have like a friend that's pretty OP or something like that, you know? And then, what else do I show you guys? What else do I show you guys? I don't exactly know, to be honest. You get daily reward. Oh yeah, I didn't claim my daily yet. But yeah, you get daily rewards and stuff like that. You know? And then there's all kinds of abilities too for your skill points. But I guess we'll just go into a match, you know, and hopefully see what's going on if I don't get kicked at least. Oh, this is dark. I don't know if I can handle it yet. Yep, I got kicked. Okay. Let me just try finding a match, I guess, you know. Can I ready up? Okay. If these guys will let me play with them. They're doing hard skip, you know. I don't know if it's really that hard, you know. I'll use Musketeer, I guess. Let me go to Rune 1, Def, or Samurai. If this guy can go, you know. I'm out, loser. We're gonna go to this guy, I guess. Oh no, never mind. Guess we'll do a beginner or whatever, I don't care. Just start it, man, you know? Alright. We're going into the easiest difficulty in the game. It's online. You basically have random people to play with, you know? And this game is called Castle Defense Online, if you're wondering. And if you guys are wondering what I was talking about, like the shop, right here. You see this little thing you spawn next to? It's basically like this shopkeeper that has all these items to buy. So I'm basically going to buy a sword and going to go help my teammate out. Well, my teammate's on the other side. If you guys did not see, like, I'm extremely over-leveled for this, you know, obviously. And you guys see this crystal in the middle, right? You see that 10,000 on, like, the top screen, obviously. You have to protect the crystal and not let enemies get to it. And you probably see, like, this thing right here. This is basically where enemies come from, basically, right? And enemies will spawn from there, and it's various different types of enemies. There's tons of enemies in different difficulties and all. So this is like nowhere near the enemies. There's catapults, cannons, there's freaking floating enemies. Not floating enemies, but like circle bosses. There's a thing riding a freaking skeleton dog or whatever. Oh snap, my teammate's not there. I don't know what he's doing. Just go see and just kill all of these guys, I guess. I don't know where my teammate is, to be honest. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we clear all that. Boom, boom. Okay. This match is kind of like irrelevant right now, you know? I don't really think this is entertaining, but I guess I want you guys. Oh yeah, there's also like this forest area where you can kill these dogs, you know. They give you 100 gold like throughout your team. You have 4 players max in the defensive mode, like I said before. There's also a PvP mode and stuff like that. And yeah, this game's really crazy, you know, because like later on, even in the beginning, you could play any like difficulty mode. But I'm warning you, the highest mode, like, I'll make a beginner's, like, little guide. I'm not really that good, so I don't understand why I would. But, like, basically in the beginning, you should, like, really go for, like, moderate. Moderate is a difficulty that's, like, not too hard. You're going to need more than 3 players. You know, you're going to need 3 players. And at least be... I mean, when I first started playing this game, I did a moderate right away with randoms, to be honest, and they were all like really good, low-key. Oh snap, boss is here. I'm gonna go help out my teammate with it. And basically, if you get that boss warning, this is the boss. You know, there's bosses, all kinds of big bosses and stuff like that. It's pretty crazy, to be honest, if you think about it. Okay. I don't know where my teammate is, to be honest, but I'm not complaining. Oh yeah, my character is Samurai. I think he's my best character, actually. I just use him, you know. He's actually pretty nice if you know how to play him or whatever. Every character has different abilities, so Samurai's just a really close-up unit, you know, or character, I guess. I'm so used to saying unit because of Battle Cats. And basically we just stomp on all the enemies, you know. Alright. Okay, we do that. Hopefully my teammate comes back. Oh yeah, these things are annoying later on, because those flame guys. Oh yeah. Also, when a boss is killed in defense mode, obviously, there will be like enemies with like armor, basically. So basically, they get stronger, basically, when a boss is killed in defense mode, obviously. So yeah, as you guys cannot see, I just bought an item, and watch what this item does. You guys can't really see it because these enemies are dying way too fast. I think I'm gonna just buy like a freaking defense tower to deal with this. Of course he left the game, that's fine. I'm gonna just finish this game up, I guess. Thank you for placing all these towers for me, I guess. I think this is the final boss of solo mode. As I said, you could solo this mode. Like, this mode is extremely easy. Like, this mode is nothing. Like, if you can't find people to do moderate with you, then definitely play this mode because, well, it's, like I said, it's extremely easy, you know? And I recommend doing that if you don't know what you're doing, obviously. Upgrading all these towers just so I can have support, you know, on that side, so I don't have to go over there and I could just farm this side. Alright. Let me see. Kinda don't want to finish this game, to be honest. Let's just leave. It's not worth it. I don't really got time for that. Okay, dark skip. Let's see if they'll let us in here, and I'll do a little bit of that, then end the video, because it's getting a little... Okay. I think I'm going to just end the video, you know. I think this video is actually a pretty good explanation, or explain... Dang, boss raids. I'll explain that next video when I'm doing actual battles and stuff like that. Like I said, this is going to be a variety account, you know. I know some of you guys might be mad that I'm already, like, pretty decent at this game, but trust me, I'm only good for you guys' sake, so I can, you know, learn. Like, I'm still learning. I'm still basically a noob, you know. Like, master is where things start getting, like, a bit, like, serious, or you can't just, like, go in without runes. And I'm telling you guys, runes are extremely important. Like, even if the game literally warns you. Like, look, let's say H, whatever. Let's go password 55555. Boom. So the game literally warns you. Like, you can see, like, when you click on solo, suits to play alone. You see, like, you could play this game mode alone. So definitely read the description of game modes. As it says, if you are new to Castle Defense Online, just solo it. You know, it's solo difficulty, you know? And then easy is a little bit harder, you know, a little bit, like, by a little bit, it's kind of hard, you know, and when you get, like, at least, you can still solo this mode, but it still recommends that you have, like, at least one friend with you or something like that, but I don't really know how hard easy is or whatever, because I never really played it early on. I don't think any of you guys will, to be honest, but I think easy is just, like, a good mode to practice, like they said, you know. Then we got moderate. Moderate is actually where things start getting difficult because they introduce ENTs. Now, ENTs are basically a really strong boss, you know. Well, at least for me, you know, it's a really strong wooden boss, you know. I'm gonna put ENT as the cover. As you guys can see, like, you see those enemies walking, you see that wooden thing or whatever. Oh man, most likely it's too late. But rewind the video if you guys did not see that. But moderate suggests that you have 3 players with you, and you have a rune setting. If you guys do not know what a rune setting is, that means where you basically have, like, a rune build, like your runes that are good for your character or whatever. Watch videos, like, there's videos up that are, look, that ENT on the screen right now. On the bottom, at least. Like, they suggest that watch videos. There's basically a lot of rune builds for any character. Whatever you guys want to run. Oh, my phone's about to die. Then you got normal. Now, the normal is actually, like, kind of hard. You know, they're the things I kind of do with, like, 3 of my friends, you know. Normal is basically, like, a casual thing I play now. But when you're, like, goldish, you know, normal's pretty difficult. It still is to me, you know. I'm still not good. I'm not trying to be, like, saying I'm OP when I'm not. I know I'm not. Then we got hard. Wow, hard is very difficult. You know, it's hard for a reason. If you guys do not know, there's a lot of difficulties. Hell, dark, insane, impossible, infinity, Armageddon, annihilation, oblivion, the end. As far as I know, I don't think nobody beat the end. And there's also a few fun modes. This is boss mode where there's just so many bosses. Just basically a fun mode, you know. And there's also a custom mode, but that's like, I don't know. But let's say what it suggests for the end. It's the end of Castle Defense Online. Everything is over, so you can see the ending credits. Yeah, this mode is kind of crazy. Just for fun, let's go into it and show you guys what enemies I see. Now, this might spoil, so if you guys don't want to do this, see a spoil, then you guys might want to leave right now. So, okay. I, for some reason, bought all of that. We're gonna die immediately. You see the background? Oh my god, spiders? This early? How? Dogs already? And a boss? Oh my god. Oh my god. I told you guys this mode was obviously hard. I just got shit on. And I'm a master's rank. Imagine late game people actually dealing with that. You guys saw that spider? You guys saw that giant boss that just came out right away? That was very hard. But I think this video been going on long enough. You guys, this is really good. I hope you guys support it. I know my camera quality is not that good right now. But anyways, you guys, you know,